Knowledge, attitude, and management of geriatric patients in dental clinical settings comorbid with psychiatric disorders. By Arishi Tomar, Ritu Gupta, Iram Ahsan, Nidhi Puri, Asifa Ashraf, and Shivangi Varshne. Aim: the present study was aimed to assess knowledge, attitude, practice, and awareness of psychiatric disorders and their relation to oral health among dental undergraduates, interns, postgraduate students, and faculties treating geriatric patients. Background and objectives: psychiatric disorders are a leading cause of deteriorating oral health problems worldwide, which in turn is worsened with systemic diseases and acts as a major contributor to the overall burden of disease. Comorbidity with psychiatric disorders raises health risks and has an impact on the condition, treatment, and prognosis of elderly patients, necessitating holistic dental care for this age group. Materials and methods: a cross-sectional questionnaire-based study was conducted among 300 dental students and faculties from various departments. The questionnaire was developed and subsequent face validation was obtained from dental students, followed by content validation from a medical expert and 4 dental experts, which was then utilized to assess knowledge, attitude, and practice amongst dental health practitioners and students for managing geriatric patients comorbid with psychiatric disorders. Results: of the total study participants, the majority of faculties with clinical practice, 86.0%, had more making for dentist-patient relationships, whereas remaining participants believed in dentist-based decision-making, which was found to be statistically significant, less than 0.001. Geriatric population have a higher incidence of psychiatric disorders as compared to other age group populations due to drastic changes in lifestyle dynamics and societal relations in addition to health. The finding attributes to the reason that BDS students and postgraduates are supervised by mentors, and they work with certain principles, whereas practitioners can work according to their own beliefs and treatment preferences. Conclusion: more evidence and research in this field are increasingly important and required to improve evidence-based clinical practice and therapy for geriatric patients.